在新加坡骑着摩托车到处去卖冰淇淋的安哥是越来越少见了。我记得小时候学校外面就有这样子的一个冰淇淋安哥，放学的时候呢，很多的小朋友就会嘟嘟嘟嘟跑去那边跟他买冰淇淋。我的印象最深刻的呢，就是他的那个铁箱子很高，因为那时候我们很矮，对吧？然后看到安哥在里头挖呀挖呀挖，总是可以挖出让小孩子非常新奇还有开心的那个冰淇淋。我就很好奇，铁箱里头到底有什么宝藏？今天我终于可以来向一位在这里卖了20多年冰淇淋安哥来讨教，学习怎么卖街边冰淇淋。那现在一起去看看这个铁箱里头到底有什么宝藏。Hello， 安哥川。
美兰你好。
你好，教我怎么卖你的 ice cream。
OK， 我们先来介绍你这个口味先。
好。
口味有11种，现在给你看里面，这个是 dry ice， 再拿开就看到冰淇淋。这个是 scoop 的 ，scoop 的是4种口味 ，chocolate chip。Chicken 阿鸡。
下来我就要学怎样子挖这个。
scoop 的时候你要把它靠墙，它才会结实，按出来它才会漂亮。
我先试试看。
OK， 好。
这样子不够圆了哦。这样可以吗？
可以。
要按住给它粘，粘不住。
因为你按住的，你不要按先。你不要按，你 scoop 好了才来按。哦，
对，可是它会跑哎。
因为你要压下去。如果遇到这样情形你就拿它的背跟它靠一下。OK， 它就会粘住了。OK， 那就可以卖了咯。对。
好，谢谢。近年来，本地有更多的冰淇淋店出现，而他们的老板很多是年轻人。同样是冰淇淋，他们又跟传统的冰淇淋有什么不一样 ？Hi Mandy.
Hi.
How many flavors do you have?
At any one time, we have 18 flavors on display.
Which are the best sellers over here?
So our best sellers would be the soursop mint sorbet, and then one of our newest best seller would be the citrus pistachio swirl. When we are scooping, usually the first step is to always ensure that the scoop is dry. So we bring it over to the towel and we ensure that there's no water. The next step is to go inside, and then we're just going to pull back till we get a round shape. So we dig in a little. Then we pull back, and then we just go in and we refine the shape a little, and then we put in and we release, and then we have a scoop.
Put it in and pull.
You put it back.
Is this good?
I think one more time.
One more time.
Okay, you should be good to go. Yes.
Oh, it's not raw.
Actually, you did really well for your first try.
Thank you.
So now I shall show you how to make the cone.
Okay. You don't have to spread it?
No, it will spread on its own.
Oh, okay.
Once we take it out of the baker, right, we have a very short time before it gets hard. So you kind of need to shape it pretty fast.
Ding ding! You only took 8 seconds.
Here you'll let it form up a bit. We need to just make sure that this part gets sealed and that there's no hole at the bottom. At this point, we have a cone.
Looks easy.
Now
My turn.
Try.
Scoop 1 ladle.
Just a level ladle.
Flatten it. Don't have to spread it, just put it in the middle.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, it's hard. It's heavy. My time starts. Oh, very heavy. Okay. Very stressful, very stressful. Hey, wait, I can't even get it out.
Help you?
Chao da already. Okay.
Nah.
And turn.
Turn the other way.
Oops.
And now you wait till it hardens.
Oh no. This doesn't even complete. Looks easy. Okay, let me try again. Let me practice first. Later, bring here. Push it up. Hopefully can. Wow, 心跳加速哎，这个。
Okay, try to push a bit more. I think should be okay. Okay, a bit more. Then you hold there. I think your one maybe can press down a bit to close the hole.
Can, teacher.
Good enough.
Can you see the hole?
你试试看。
好。
好像有一点点。
不响。
不用注意，你注意它没有声音，顺着它的寸摇就好了。对了。
这个也是个学问呢。
勉强还可以。
有小朋友来了。Come, what do you want? I'm selling.
mix cone。
mix cone 啊？OK good。
你来。
我刚刚学 cone，所以我会。If you ask for something else, maybe 加辣。
来140，我收钱。60 back。
Okay, get it before it drops. 另外一个呢？
另外一个是chocolate cup scoop 的chocolate cup，
这个好的。
然后来放 spoon 给他。
spoon 对哈。
OK。
here you go。
还有烟 biscuit， 烟 biscuit 就在这边比较多。chocolate cup 的。
这个哈。
对。
所以我拿这个出来。
你拿一片上来。OK， 然后放 biscuit， 不把这边，然后放纸袋。就放这个。
哇，连开这个纸袋都是一个挑战呢。OK，here you go。
Thank you。
心跳加速哎，我真的是不可以停，好像就是要哇冲啊，跑那个100米这样子，
满头大汗嘞。
一定的，我就是很害怕这个东西会掉，然后我顾到这边顾不到那边，我顾到这边已经没有办法收钱了。所以这样还可以吗？
可以过关。
耶，50分，
满分几分？
满分100分。
啊，拼啊有8啊，要不要重新 take theory？先选 cone 的好不好 ？chocolate 黑在哪啊？有眼光。
我们每次买一样的，
对，每次买一样的。来，谢谢。叮叮，我要找钱给你。谢谢。
OK，Thank
you。Enjoy yourself， 拜拜。
我之前我是驾德士的，我在驾德士的时候，那个时候刚好爆发SARS，没有大客载。大客量很少，因为我就停在我这路那边，我就坐在那边吃冰淇淋，他的生意不错嘞，我还帮他数嘞，他半个小时卖60多个嘞，然后我就去向政府申请申请这个执照，2个星期后他就发给我了。
重点是人家半个钟卖60个，那你呢？第一天卖了几个？
第一天啊，很惨的。刚开始刚入行的时候，什么都不懂，全部靠自己摸索出来的。我花了2个月的时间，才研究到说原来要放干冰放多一点，用干冰来照顾那个冰淇淋，才会好吃。
You know, when we were young, we always see those street hawkers selling ice cream outside schools. Was that part of your memory growing up?
Yes, I used to patronize a lot of those stores. For those, it's a lot about the experience, about, you know, the weather is very hot, then your parents bring you and then you queue up, tell the uncle the flavor. Yeah, it's a very nice and nostalgic feeling every time you patronize. Still today, I still patronize these stores a lot.
Have they become like an inspiration to your business?
I would say in some way, yes, in the service aspect. At the heart of it, we hope that people will enjoy the experience as much as they do when they visit the ice cream uncle.
安哥，你卖冰淇淋哦，你本身喜欢吃冰淇淋吗？
喜欢吃啊，
喜欢吃。那新加坡冒出很多那些新的冰淇淋店，你有试过吗？
我没有去try，我那个冰淇淋跟我们这种冰淇淋不一样啊，他们的是自己做的，对，他们的口味可能还会添加他们自己喜欢的自制的口味，我们这个不一样，这个切片的是传统口味。
对。
Many stallholders or the street hawker styles, they don't continue eventually. So I guess the closest thing we can do to local gelato and ice cream is to have independent stores like this.
我看以后应该是会消失啦。这个工作是真的太累了，时间太长了。我一天花在那个摊位上面10多个小时嘞。哇！我早上8点多我就要出门了，跑到晚上10点。
而且还要日晒雨淋啊。
对呀。
还要看天吃饭，如果天气不好就惨了。
If it's possible for us to preserve the culture, it would be great. Especially for Singaporeans, it's like a nostalgic factor whenever you visit. But also for tourists, when they come by, right, they can at least have a taste of what our local culture is like.
How do I fare today?
I think you did very, very well. For your first time, you actually managed to create something that's actually servable, which is a good feat.
Thank you, thank you. So out of 5 stars?
I think I give you a 4 stars. There's room for improvement, but I think for your first day, excellent job.
Thank you. 安哥川，我今天的表现怎么样？
你今天表现不错嘞。
5分，我可以拿几分
？5分啊，可以拿4分。
4分啊！
我看你学得很快嘞。只是那个 scoop 的你要用力。因为你不出点力的话，它的冰淇淋就不结实。
谢谢你师傅，今天教我怎么样子卖这样子的一个街边冰淇淋。
不客气。
我觉得那个新式的意式冰淇淋，还有这个传统的街边冰淇淋是2个不一样的产品，所以很难放在一起去做比较。不过我觉得呢，这个街边的冰淇淋承载着我们的一个共同集体回忆，是一个新加坡非常难得的一个身份认同。我认为政府可以去考虑放宽一些政策，让有心人可以拿到新的执照，继续延续这个行业，这样美好的一个回忆就可以继续的保存下来。